What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another daily YouTube video where we cover the market, our trades, and the content from EA. There are lots of trades I'm currently in, and I'm going to show you every single one in this video, so stick around to the end to see every last trade, as there's some really good ones in this video. Let's get straight into the content. It's Thursday, that means not much content from EA. Usually marquee matchups and SBC. We have Nick Lima, 3-star, 4-star, high, MLS. Honestly, no one really cares. One SBC squad, how much is he coming in at? He's coming in at a price of 25k, so maybe you do that for fodder actually. If he's that cheap, I guess. If he's going to get an upgrade, then he could end up being more worth could easily get a +4 potentially and then be a 90 rated. I guess maybe do that if you have a duplicate, if you want him. Then we have marquee matchups, and 84x5 has been re-released. Marquee matchups, I think I went past it. In honesty, I don't really care. There we go, marquee matchups, just to show you guys. Rewards. That's it for the marquee matchups. Let's get straight into all the trades and what we're currently doing. So right now we have leaks. We have the entire Hero Team 2 leaked. Di Natale is going to be Udinese. Mario Gomez is going to have 2 cards, a Stuttgart card and a Fiorentina, which you're going to pick between. Kocha for Fenerbahce, Kalt for Feyenoord. Marquez is going to be New York Red Bulls, which is a shame. It's not going to be Barcelona. Papan for Marseille. Park for Manchester United. And Alawaran for Al Shabab. And Morantes for Real Madrid. We also have every player leaked for this promo too. Tagliafico, who's going to be average. Benessa, who could be good because his other card was good. Toprak, Lima, who I think we just got now. Gomez, don't know which Gomez. Ricky Krieg, who's an ex-Barca player. Benteke. Sabitzer is going to be the objective. I'm going to show you that in a minute. Emre Can. Diogo Jota is going to have a good card. Rashika, Foyth, Eden Hazard, DeMarcos, Upamecano, Sabislai, Ruben Diaz, Wimmer, and Mitoma. So those are all some very good looking cards. And in all honesty, people are underwhelmed, but I think they'll be okay. Here's Sabitzer, for example. This could be underwhelming and overpriced. With a good stat boost, he could be very useful, and let's hope he's affordable this time, as opposed to his team of the year. Hazard, this is the stats expected. Obviously, he doesn't play, so it's kind of an issue here, but it is a new card, and we'll see what happens with Eden Hazard. Those are his stats if you want to have a look at them. Upamecano, probably going to be one more expensive card in this team. An expensive centre-back, as Bayern are on fire. They just destroyed PSG. Good, very good stat. 85 pace. Going to be probably Saliba price, if not more. He's not Prem. Ruben Diaz is finally getting a special card. Only 82 pace is a shame. It could be really expensive because also people will expect Man City to get all 4 upgrades. Suddenly he's got 86 pace and that's almost a team of the year card. Here's Diogo Jota. Stats also expected. Low passing, but 4-star, 5-star and Prem. Portuguese and Liverpool links is not bad at all. Probably going to be quite expensive though, I'd imagine. A good 700k. And then we have some packs leaked. We have Kavar and Rashford Player of the Month leaked. And we have this loading screen, which is Ruben Diaz, Alawaran, and Eden Hazard. Benessa, here's his stats as expected. Very decent looking card. Another Milan special. We finally got one. And Tagliafico, here's his stats as expected here. Not bad, but let's get straight into the investments because there's a lot of investments to be made today. A lot of investments I'm currently sat in. So Road to the Final is the first thing I want to address. And there's certain cards I want to invest in, and I think you can all invest in too. I like Bobby Firmino. I like Calvin Phillips. I like Barella. I like Raspadori. I like Lucas Moura. And I like Nuno Mendes. I like them all for different reasons, and I'm going to go through every single one right now. It's going to be a bit of a speed run. Bobby Firmino, they obviously beat Man United 7-0. The hype is back. He's flown since that day. He is all the way back up at 900k. But on the day of that game, he was much lower. He was only 850. You can see he's kind of plateaued since that game now. He had a big rise here from the game. And now he's holding. I expect him to do very well into the week. I could easily expect him to be 1 mil by the time of the game. Calvin Phillips, obviously Man City are drawing. There's a bit of panic on this card. Nothing too crazy though. A great looking card. Really good in game. I really like this card under 700k. I think you're safe to buy. On PC too, 700k is the aim price. Again, you're holding both of these cards until the game and you sell before. Barella also plays this week. This card is showing some signs of life finally. You'll see here, he went massively down after his game, even though they won. No, that was not it. He went massively down due to panic last week and now it's all the way back up. Finally hit 400 and it's now looking like he's going to stay with 400. Under 400 is probably a great price to buy if you can. Raspadori, Napoli finally play as well. It feels like it's been an age since their last game. Honestly, you're looking for around 280 to 285 here and maybe 310 on PC. I really do like those cards as investments to hold until the game and then sell. We have Lucas Moura, who is now 64k. If you have a look at this card has been on quite the journey in the last 24 hours. He was 230k, got dumped to 60k, got a really low late night to 51k, and has just been flying, all the way up to 64k now. I was picking up a ton of these earlier here at like 58k. have a good 30 or 50 cards. I'm not even sure how many, I'll show you in a second. He's been lazy selling well, and now I know why he's been lazy selling well, and that's obviously because he's rising. So simply, this card looks like it's going to rise. By the time you see this video, it'll probably be like 66. The dream price is 60k on both platforms. In all honesty, 62k will be fine. You will get some great lazies like this. Don't forget, these were all purchased under 60k. Here you go. It's probably purchased for like 55k. I did get some crazy snipes. Every card here is pretty much listed for like 5k minimum profit after tax. So it's looking good here. And in all honesty, I'm going to continue to lazy sell him and watch him rise, because I think he continues to rise. That's also based off another card called Nuno Mendes. Also got dumped out the competition. He went really low on Wednesday night too. He was at 580, got all the way down to 300. Actually bottomed out at 285, all the way down to 275 on a little flash dip. 280 seems the lowest though. And now he too has steadily risen. He's now 330 almost. I didn't actually buy one of these. My aim was 290 at one point, then it was 300. Now 310 I'm looking at on both consoles. I'm more than happy to buy at 310. And I personally think that's a good buy price, so I will buy that. We do have the rest of the road to the final team. I don't think anyone else is going to be any sort of buy. It's currently 1-1 in the Miranda Man United game. I'm not sure about that. He was obviously much lower. He got panicked. Martinelli, Arsenal drew, so a bit of panic there. Maybe you could buy that if you want to. Felipe Anderson, their team lost, but their game is also next week. And in all honesty, I'm not really interested in anyone else in this team. Let's move on to the fantasy foot cards. And yeah, after not touching these cards for the entire week, I think it's time for me to start buying some of these cards. So I have started to buy. I've club stocked all the cheap cards in here. I have purchased a Fabian, Skriniar, Saliba, Sanchez, Isaac, Benrahma. I have them all, and I'll show you reasons why. Fabian is a PSG card, a very decent looking card. Again, he's at his all-time low. I sniped the 300k one. I'm happy with that price. I think he does well. Worst case, I have to hold him for a long time, and I'm sure he does well over time. But it's a good card, and it's a PSG card, and it's a good all-round mid. Who's a live card? Don't forget, these cards are live. They might not be live right now, but they'll be live at some point. What do we know about live cards? Better to be early than late. So don't sleep on these cards. I think a lot of traders are scared to trade them, including me. I was very scared to trade them, but now I've flipped because everyone's against them. I think they can rise just like normal promo cards too. This guy managed to pick up at 208k. He too is pretty much an all-time low. He did go a bit low at one point, 206. It looks like under 210 is a great price here. Not too sure about PC. We'll go back to Saliba. We've got Alexis Sanchez. We've got Isaac. Again, just a very decent card. He keeps fluctuating up to like almost 300k after he hits 270. So I'm happy to buy this. Not to mention 4-star, 5-star, and going out of packs today on Friday. I just like this card because I just think he's usable without any upgrades. And don't forget, they still have a live aspect. People are putting off buying these cards, but they're at all-time lows. And I always buy all-time lows on a Thursday, as it normally works out well. Alexis Sanchez, obviously higher risk. But today, if you just look at this drop, or on Thursday, he was 550, and this is a steep drop. I always buy this steep drop. 500k seems like his bottom to me. The day before, he was at 600. He's basically down 100k in 2 days. For me, that's a straight buy. Whether they have a hard opponent or not, we'll hold until that opponent, and I'll sell in the hype. Just a risk-free play, you could say, but there is birthday next week, so there could be panic. Here's a card I've been talking bad about the entire week, but I've now purchased for 60k. It's Benrahma. He is back at his lowest point of 60k. Actually, he's at a new low, if you can snipe him at 60k, which is what I purchased him at. He looks very good here at 60k, and I think he can rise. Just from pure usability and being a Premier League card, if you look at those stats, it's very usable without any upgrades, not to mention 4-4, some decent traits here too. I think he just has usability without any upgrades, which is decent. Saliba, all the centre backs have taken a huge hit, and I'm just going in now, not blindly, but like, in all honesty, this card was 1.16 at his peak, he's now 1.04. That card is down from here at 12 midday UK time, and it's currently 9 PM. In 9 hours, this card is down 100k. Arsenal are still in good form. Saliba still has a lot of hype, and so do Arsenal. Still a great card. We are getting Ruben Diaz, who could affect this card's price. I personally always buy this kind of panic. And the reason I'm buying this kind of panic is because I saw Llorente. We had a SBC release which replaced him, called Dada. We saw this happen yesterday, on Tuesday even. Yesterday, he was 1.495, 1.5. He got dumped 200k, and now if you look at the price, he's almost back at 1.4. So I'm buying the dip, but on the centre backs instead this time. However, Dado is a lot worse than this card, so that's the reason. Let's move on to the heroes. We do have these heroes here. We have Ginola, Kiwo, all these cards. In all honesty, the only one that really interests me is Cordoba, because he too is down 100k right now. That's exactly the price I paid, in all honesty. he was 1.25, he's 1.132. I know we're getting new centre backs, but this is the hero. Don't forget, heroes icons, when they get these promo cards, they tend to do really well out of packs. Historically, the Team of the Year ones, the World Cup ones, they've all done well out of packs. So I'm going on that trend as well. Still a fantastic card. Who is live? Let's not forget, this is a live Cordoba. Even if this was a new Cordoba, he probably is like 800, 900k anyway. This is a live one which can get a +2. It's a fantastic looking card there, and I always buy this dip. This is way too sharp a drop in my opinion. That's when I buy. In the space of from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m, 7 hours, this card is down, what, 100k? I buy that every time. And that's basically all that. Now, I'll quickly show you my transfer list, and I'll quickly brush over everything I posted on the Patreon and the Discord to show you guys. Here are my Lucas Moura's lazy selling. Obviously, I showed you this already. I've got a ton of Fodens who I'm lazy selling slowly in no rush to sell. One Felipe Anderson or two. More Fodens. Here's my Calvin Phillips, 680, as I told you guys, I like that price. Should be a Bobby Firmino here too. Here's my Bobby Firmino, 887. Again, I'll be selling both those cards in hype. A ton of Lucas Moura's. And I'm going to quickly show you my unassigned. And you can already guess what you're going to see there. It's a certain Brazilian right mid for Lucas Moura. And here you go. Here's some of the prices, 63, 60, 60. A lot of under 60s basically. Just a ton. And I'm going to keep lazy selling them because I got a great price. Here's more of the prices. Mostly 60k or under. I'll quickly as well show you my club stock of all the cards I've got. As I told you, I've club stocked every single card from Team 1 apart from Llorente pretty much. I think traders are scared to trade these cards, so that's when I buy. It's every single one if you want to have a look. And prices, pause the video if you want to see. And there's some more down here. Fernando, Sanchez, Fabian, Moura. Those are the cards basically. Now let me show you what I've been posting on the Discord, in case you guys want to see what you can get if you sign up to the Patreon, all the information and content you get every single day from me. So you get the content, you get the plan. You get me showing you my lazy sales. These are some of the lazy sales I picked up earlier on Foden, Firpo, Anguissa, and Foden, all these other cards. Sorry, I said that twice. Here's me showing Lucas Moura at 61k to buy him, and here's me showing my lazy sales saying, hey, buy them right now. And then here is me also showing all the cards I've just shown you and me buying them. This is from today. These are the prices I like on Road to the Finals. Feel free to pause the video and have a look. Obviously, I posted this information around 24 hours or 12 hours at least from when you see this video. So it's slightly delayed information if the prices are wrong. But these are the prices I was happy with buying, and we'll see how it goes from here. Here's JM, one of our traders. He tipped Fabian and Alexis, and I hopped on board with that. Here's some of the other prices I bought, and here's me talking about Cordoba. Those are the kind of tips and tricks you get in the Patreon much before the video is released. And that's how we basically trade these cards in advance in our paid Patreon, which is $12.99 a month or £30 for 3 months, which works at £10 a month. If you want to sign up for my Patreon, link in the description. And yeah, we'd love to have you in there and make you a lot of coins. We have a free section of the Discord too. So if you just want to trial, join the free section of the Discord, join right now. The free link is also in the description. And if you want to upgrade from the free to the mid tier, we have a Twitch sub section. So if you subscribe using your Twitch Prime sub or regular sub on Twitch, you'll gain access to the Twitch sub channels on the Discord where you get some tips every single day. Other than that, I stream twice daily on Twitch, 2:30 p.m. and 10 p.m. UK time. So give my Twitch a follow and you'll see all this information live. And you can ask me any question you like every single day. Other than that, like, subscribe, share the video. Let me know what you thought about it. A lot of trades in this video, a lot of moves, and I'm really happy with a lot of them. So let's see how they'll go from here. If we have some big profits on Friday, Saturday, I will be taking them. Don't think I'm holding these cards forever. If we get big profits, I will take them as FUT birthdays next week. Thanks for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the next one.